Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
Hey everyone, this is Late Night with Cap, and this is JT. Like always, live on Wednesday night, and we're here to have some laughs, talk about some interesting topics, and of course, Bigfoot. We have a special guest coming up on tonight. Before I introduce him, I just want to say hello to everyone, and thanks for stopping by. It's been kind of a neat ride in living here in Texas. I'm hopefully you enjoy all the bug pictures that I've been sharing. There's some interesting ones out here. Some I've never seen before. Some are very large. I can't believe how big the crickets are. Yeah, that's the weird thing. Crickets are huge out here. If you're new to the channel, like I said, you can always find me live on Wednesday night, and you can also check out some of my clips of the show on the channel. So I got the design fails out there, and then I also clip up our main topic. So tonight's main topic will be around the Oklahoma Panhandle and what that's all about. So, like I said, I have a fun guest to bring on. I am excited to have him. You've probably seen him around on like Inside the Booth. I think he's been on Legion Talks streams. So I'm happy to invite and have on tonight Tyler the Redbeard. How's it going, man? Good to see you.
Good to see you too, man. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no problem. So normally I have like a little sound that comes on when I play, but in the back of the stage, I told you that I've been having some issues with my soundboard. So you get a cap dance. There you go. You get a little celebration before.
Yeah, that's like the best intro I've ever had.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Normally it's just like, hey, this one's here. And then
hey, this one's here. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Well, here you can have this too.
America! Yeah. This is awesome. This is great.
Well, that's good. That's good. Everyone should have a good intro when they're coming on a channel. That way you feel like special, like you're there, you're invited, right? Because you're on the show. So how have you been? I know you got a channel going on over there, Tyler the Redbeard, and you review movies.
Yeah.
How's it going over there?
It's going good. I've done it for about a year. Kind of got busy with some stuff this last couple months, so didn't do too many videos. But I think yesterday I dropped a review with 3 movies all in one video just to kind of get caught up. I'm doing good.
Okay.
Meeting a lot of I don't know, good people, weird people, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, there's some good and weird and
yeah,
not so good people out here on YouTube. But we kind of do our own thing. And we're all it's good to be a part of a little bit of a community, right? Where you can bounce ideas off or share your ideas and kind of be part of a team. Now, what do you like most about reviewing the movies and posting that on YouTube?
Just getting my my own opinion out there and seeing how it's different from other people's or similar to some people's and things like that.
Okay. And have you come across any trolls?
Every now and then.
Okay.
Not too often.
Okay. It seems like some of us don't get them, and then some of us really piss them off to where they come in droves. So
does that mean you? When you say
no, I don't get anything.
Okay.
I get all the nice people. I really don't get a lot of too much trolls up in here. So Miss Kanoy says, "Hey, Beard." So
I think she's talking to Beard of Liberty.
Well, we both have beards.
Oh, okay.
We all have. Maybe she's
keeping it.
Yeah, I thought. I mean, because
if you need to know somebody's name, just ask me.
Who's that?
That is Beardy.
Beardy.
That's not his real name. That's just what I call him.
Yeah, it's for a lot of people. That's true.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought she was saying hi to the beard, like me and you, not.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
I mean, I mean, Beard of Liberty, he is here. It's good to see you, man. I think he's coming on to our After Weekend live show on Saturday night, our first Weekend Harder show. So hopefully he can bring his A game there. We got Vanquish AZ here. Good to see you, buddy. Nice to see you. And then Sam, all the way from I don't know where he's located at the moment. He's usually in India or in Dubai, but he's the one that suggested the topic tonight. So you can thank him for this Panhandle story.
Oh, we got a troll right there. That Joker's voice guy. That guy, he's bad news.
Yeah,
I said I don't get trolls very often, and that Joker voice.
So Joker voice is your troll.
Yes, him and R2.
Okay, him and R2 is also your troll. Okay, yeah. All right, okay. Well, I mean that's funny because like Joker voice is really kind of pretty nice. I'm surprised he comes in and trolls you.
I'm always really nice to him too. I don't get it, man.
Oh yeah, you know what you could do to him next time he trolls you.
That's enough.
Yeah, you can just throw your shield. Yeah, just throw your shield at him, yell at him, and he usually settles down.
Okay, well, good enough.
Biggle says Joker voice is a good troll to have. He is. Okay. He's one of those good ones, I guess. Miss Martin Muse.
He's all right.
Hey, he's all right. Well, you and I were at the bar with him. When we did the Vegas meetup, so he treated you good. So I don't know if it's I don't know if he's that big of a troll.
He just said last time you get drinks at my bar. Oh well, see, that's what I get. That's what I get.
Well, we had fun out there hanging out with.
It was a good time.
We were with Cannoli, Roman. I think I saw Duke Devil in the chat. He was there. Yeah. Smart dude, by the way. And then it was funny because we all kind of Ubered ourselves around Vegas to Joker's bar. I'm surprised we all made it. It was really late, and it was either you say late in the evening or early morning, depending on what it was. And I was in a suit.
Yeah, I remember.
Like I came all the way from a very important event, and I didn't have time to change, and I was in a suit, and everyone's like, "What?
You were the best dressed person there."
Yeah, everyone was just in t-shirts and jeans, and I think I saw a couple people in their robes, but no one in a suit. Broba says can't stay tonight. Oh, no worries, man. Yeah, watch the replay. Good to see you, though. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. Yeah, I really have to watch out for the Joker's voice.
Yeah.
Wow, everybody's saying that. Yeah. I have often thought of starting a channel just to have Joker voice troll me.
Sure. Yeah. Everybody's got their reason to start a channel.
Yeah, I did win the best dress, I guess. Yeah. If there was a thing like that, I'm not sure. So anyways, now since
I feel like at that meetup, the best dress probably would have been like some girl dressed as Leia or something. You know what I mean?
Was there one dressed up in Leia?
I don't know. Just some girl in cosplay would probably win best dress.
I didn't see any though.
No, I can't think of any.
No, I think there was someone in a I think it was a Sailor Moon outfit.
Okay.
But I can't remember who that was. Tyler, CPK still sucks.
She's still getting trolled here, man.
What
I just like some pizza, and then I get.
Yeah, you bought him pizza, and now they're all after you.
I know. Goodness.
Well, I'll play this for you.
Are you trying to hurt my feelings? Because if so, you are succeeding. Fortunately, my feelings regenerate at twice the speed of a normal man's.
I can relate to that, yeah.
Now, you do, other than YouTube videos, you make little clips on Twitter. I think I've seen them on Twitter and also maybe Instagram.
Oh, the little shorts, yeah. Yeah, the good thing about those little shorts is you can post them on Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. Just copy and paste them, and it's just really quick, and it goes to 3.
Yeah, and you do really good. I've seen you read like cool quotes, or you're kind of doing some news articles, or you just do like a quick review of something. Mm-hmm. So do you get a lot of traction from that? Do you enjoy doing
I think the last one that got like 500 views. Some of them get like 30 views, and some of them get like over 1,000. I don't know. It's that what do they call it? That algorithm. I have no idea what's going on. I just
well, that's really cool, man. I'm excited that you are having fun on these platforms. Sometimes they can get a little nerve wracking, and you get kind of stressed out how to use it, where to go, and kind of figure out that algorithm. But as long as you're having fun, I think you are good. Are you having fun?
How long have you been doing it?
I hit a year, literally a month ago. So
Okay, so about the same amount of time.
Okay, so Sam has a question. Does anyone know what the highlighted rectangle on JT's shelf or left is? Oh, it's a shelf, but it's on the left. You want to guess what that is?
Is it like a beauty mirror?
No.
Okay.
No.
I know like some fancy hotels have that mirror with the light on it that gives you like the perfect selfie light. I figured you'd have that.
No, it's not that. Now it does keep things cool.
It's a fan?
No.
I'm not a guesser. You got to go to chat for this.
Yeah, the chat. You want to hides his bodies? Okay, all right. Yeah.
That's a very small amount of bodies back there.
It is. I would have to chop him up, but he's close though. It does keep stuff cool.
Mini fridge?
Yeah, it's a mini fridge. He is right.
Oh, it's like the light around the fridge. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little light around, and that you push the button and it lights up.
That's a pretty small fridge.
It is. It holds a 6-pack.
Oh, okay. It doesn't even look like it's that big, but it's back there a ways. So.
Yeah. It's it's a mini fridge, Sam. You had no idea what it was. Yeah, it keeps stuff cold. It holds a 6-pack, so you can, beer, whatever, soda. It is. Let's see here. Yeah, you keep the hearts in the mini fridge.
Okay, there you go.
That deserves a one of these faces. So I no hearts in there. No hearts in there. So now, speaking of products, I've been starting this new thing called As Seen on Cap. It's kind of like an As Seen on TV type of thing. So I'm going to give you a little advertisement of something, and hopefully you get a kick out of it. Maybe you'll buy it. So have you ever been in like a situation where you have to see really far and you don't have any binoculars, or like the binoculars you use are just really clunky?
Every night outside Cannoli's house. Yeah.
Why are you spying on Cannoli's house?
I didn't know I was going to be interrogated here, man.
Okay. Well, if you are,
we've all been there where we're trying to look in Cannoli's.
Well, yeah, you're like you don't. Not everyone has like binoculars, right?
Right.
And maybe they're kind of clunky. You don't really want to hang them around your neck or something. You want to have something pretty cool to wear, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, like we just say here, Mount Rushmore is the only rock group that doesn't sing or play musical instruments. Unfortunately, Jacob, I do not have my soundboard, so I cannot play the drums. I do apologize, but that was really funny. Yeah, there you go. Maybe I can do one of these. Maybe I can do. I don't have a laughter one. I gotta find that. So, if you're looking for not binoculars, but you want to look pretty cool, you can wear these.
That's like the early version of the like the Facebook thing that like everybody's like, these are really cool, and I was like, no, they're not.
Yeah, they're
wear those around.
They're called zoomies.
Okay.
So you put them over your glasses. You can put them over.
Oh, they go over your glasses. Okay.
You can wear them over your glasses. You can wear them over, not over your glasses. You can just wear them, and yeah, you can see pretty far with these. She looks pretty happy.
What was that thing called? Was it Google Glass? Do you remember that?
Yeah, it was Google Glass. Yep.
And it was like one over one eye or something like that.
So yeah, these are called zoomies, and it's up to like
with the Google Glass, you can't walk around with those, can you?
Yeah, because they say you can. That dude right there he's looking at those birds. You can outdoor hunting.
I feel like you'd run into stuff that was close to you, or you could
read. You can do crafts. If you can't see very close, like reading glasses.
Mm-hmm.
And up to 300 magnification, you can adjust it, I believe. So
wow.
Yeah, and yeah, for $17 you can get these.
Marked down 10%, by the way. So
it is. They were $20.
Now. There you go.
I think they are cool. Okay, you can buy some.
There you go. Yeah, looks like that's
Peeping Toms could use these.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let's see. Those look like something you should. Those look like something you
Kinda
should be
do,
able to
yeah.
order off the back of a comic book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the very back page with all the ads.
Yeah, you're exactly right. You would see something like this. Maybe someone saw that and thought maybe those look like they would wreck your eyesight long term.
Only if you look in the sun with them.
No, they're supposed to improve it long term. That's what they say.
Okay.
That's what they say.
Well, if it says it in an ad, it's got to be true. So
Yeah. Especially an as seen on Cap or TV ad.
right, exactly.
Well, hopefully you got a kick out of that. Hopefully you can one day, if you're thinking, man, I need to see far away, you can quickly buy those.
Start saving now, and maybe one day it'll happen. Yeah.
I think you would look pretty good in them.
You think so? Oh, I appreciate that.
Yeah, I think if you walked in a bar, they would.
Excuse you, big stud!
That's me, honey.
Take me to bed or lose me forever.
Show me the way home, honey.
I think you would look good in those. I think you would do
I
great.
think so. Maybe next time I go to Joker's bar, I'll have to throw them on.
Yeah, and that's right, Sam. 300% magnification. Yeah. I already have. They go over your glasses, so you can see.
So what if
better.
you don't wear glasses? Do you have to wear glasses and then put those on top, or
Not according to the manual.
okay?
Not according to that. If you want to drive like Mr. Magoo, wear those. Yeah, you could. But yeah, I like the X-ray eyes. Like those do kind of
Right.
remind me of those. So yeah. So if you I don't know. That's a segment I'm trying today or the last few episodes to see if anybody wants to buy a product like that. I don't know. I'm not sponsored by anything.
You get a commission off this or something?
No commission at all. No, I just like to make sure people know there's stuff out there for them. That way they can find what fits their needs and you can say that Cap sent you.
Right.
Let's see. Don't remind me. I'm scripting my review tonight. What do you read? I wonder what
they're
he's
talking about. They're talking about Secret Invasion, the Marvel show.
Oh, you all watching that, huh? Okay. Well, so now, are you're kind of big on your design, right? You got the character on your logo. Did you do that yourself, or did you?
What's her name? Tabitha.
Okay, so Tabitha drew that for you.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
She did the background for my YouTube.
Yeah, I did a few things for you. I did the thumbnail and gave you a template and stuff.
Yeah, she did that with like 1 through 5, different emotions on each one. That's the one that I.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Do you? Obviously, you like it, and
yeah,
it's pretty funny. It kind of looks like you.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I thought it was funny when I put it on my thumbnail that you look like you're so disgusted to even be a guest of mine. I thought that was funny.
It's not you. I'm just always disgusted.
Well, hopefully you won't be too. Well, maybe you might. You might be some disgusted with some of these bad graphic designs coming up. Okay. This time we're doing tattoos. Do you have any tattoos?
I got it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, hold on. Yeah. So you have tattoos, and I saw that you have a Cowboys tattoo.
Uh-huh.
So are you you must be a Cowboys fan to get that?
I'm a recovering. It's an old tattoo. I'm a recovering. Yes.
Is that like a old ex-girlfriend's tattoo or something?
They've broken my heart too many times. So
like an ex-girlfriend?
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah. I've been there. I used to be a fan of the Arizona Cardinals, and they broke my heart a lot. So. Yeah, that would be a rough one too. But at least they've been to the Super Bowl a couple times in the last quarter century. Yeah, the Cowboys have not. Well, some of these, hopefully your tattoo isn't as bad as some of these I'm going to show you.
Okay.
Now, some people, when they get a tattoo, they get like some scripture, right? They get like a saying, and you're big on that. You like to find some cool quotes and kind of give your ideas about them. So here's one. Believe in yourself and never lose hoop.
Believe in yourself. Yeah.
Yep, believe in yourself.
And that could also be never lose floop.
What did you say?
I said that could also be never lose floop. It kind of looks like an F too, an FL maybe.
What is a floop?
I don't know. What does never lose hoop mean?
Well, it would maybe you're a basketball player.
Okay.
You never
Yeah,
want to.
maybe.
You never want to lose the hoop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cursive is nice, but yeah, the spelling not so much.
Yeah, believe in you self and never lose hoop. So if you
Something Joker would get, I bet he's got on his word.
never lose hope. Yeah, that we got that.
See, he's correcting you because he's like, yeah, I know, I got it. I got to get it changed.
Oh man, if I got this tattoo spelled out, you can't really fix that, right? What would you do? Like, how would you fix that?
You check it before they started, to be honest with you.
So would this be the fault of the designer, or would this be the fault of the customer?
It depends. Sometimes they like freehand it, and then they're just kind of, they're just kind of writing it. But normally they'll put it on there and then take it off, and then you see exactly what they're going to be drawing onto.
Alaska Jeff, good to see you, man. I'm losing hoop for humanity, basically. Well, hold on. There's more.
It gets worse.
I still want no regrets tattoo. Oh, you still want that one? Okay. All right. Both. All right. You want both tattoos? All right, Beard. Okay. Well, the next one. Now this one is most people get like their baby, their first child, or their wife's face on their arm or their chest, or right.
Mm-hmm.
Some people really like celebrities enough to get them tattooed. This person got Christopher Walken.
Did he? It actually looks like Steve Buscemi, however you say that.
Buscemi, yes. Yeah. And you know what's funny is whenever you see this floating around, people ask that same question. So.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, he should just say he's got a Steve Buscemi tattoo, and then he'd be in good shape.
So Biggles says I should get a tattoo of JT. Oh, okay, that'd be pretty cool. Just hopefully it's done really well, Biggles. Yeah. Walking Dead, yeah. It's Squirrel Walking. Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Kind of like the what was it? The Dawn of the Dead? Was that the one in the mall?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, yeah, like why did they give them zombie eyes and
colors? Yeah, just kind of regular people, then just kind of had green makeup on.
Like, don't add to Alaska. You asked. I saw it come by. Don't tattoo artists not practice their craft? You would think.
They practice with bad tattoos and then they get better.
Oh my goodness!
Probably like the guy's first tattoo.
Let's see here. All these tattoos were probably cheap. Good tattoos aren't cheap, and cheap tattoos aren't good. Wow. That's not true. Maybe there is a guy out there that doesn't want to overcharge, and give you a good quality product. So you never know.
Usually if you're getting, because they had a place here where it was like $35 tattoos, and it was like they're just kind of starting to get into the market. So you kind of
$35 tattoos.
Yeah.
Would you pay $35 for a tattoo like this?
No. For a tattoo like that?
Yeah.
No, I'm not sure how much I would pay for a tattoo like that.
The only thing that's somewhat perfect is his mouth. Like it matches his facial teeth.
Yeah, but then the mustache kind of like throws it off.
It's the Vato Walken.
That's the one that Joker actually has. That one on his other leg.
Oh,
one leg was to believe in yourself. The other was the Christopher Walken.
Well, if you look closely, there's some other tattoos on this person. They got like some little butterfly thing, moth-looking thing by his neck. So
I think his next tattoo should be one to cover that one up.
I got a discount on my tattoo if I let the artist slow down so he could delay having to do a dumb tribal on the guy waiting. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. No tribals. I will pay in knuckle sandwiches if someone tattooed monstrosity on me. I mean, I don't know what you do. Like, how do you cover something like this up? Because that's like on the person. I think it's a man. It's on his like in between his forearm and his bicep there. So
okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'd come up with something.
Well, you may now. Some people like to get animals on their body.
Mm-hmm.
And some people like to get flowers on their body. This person got a flower of a tiger on their body.
It looks like the tiger's bursting out of like a stick of gum.
That does look like some bubble yum.
If you hadn't said it was flowers, I wouldn't have guessed that.
Doesn't that it look like a bubble yum? Yeah, like a bubble yum ad. Beard did say you don't cover it up. You have. I've seen people cover up really bad tattoos. There was a TV show that did that. So, yeah, this actually looks like a tattoo that Shanti would probably get. Right. Yeah,
Tiger Lily. There you go. Yeah.
Yep, Tiger Lily.
I see what you did there. Yeah.
Yeah, good job. Bubble tape. Yeah. You remember bubble yum tape? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was like that circle of gum.
What was the one with the zebra? There was like a gum with a zebra.
That was
Rainbow Bright or something.
Rainbow Bright, yeah. And I remember if you took the bubble gum tape or whatever it was, and you like bit in the middle and not used, people would hate you forever.
Yeah, that's like a sociopath would do that.
Oh, zebra stripe.
Zebra stripe. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Lucky Stripe gum. Isn't that the gum that was in like cards?
He's thinking of like Lucky Strike cigarettes, I believe.
Okay. I remember those. They look like fake cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Great gum for 15 seconds. Absolutely not. I have 3, and none of them are of Tiger and gum. Big Red. Shanti says fruit stripe. So now we have fruit stripe, zebra stripe, lucky stripe, fruit stripe, zebra stripe. What is it?
Juicy fruit. No, it's not juicy fruit. I know what juicy fruit is.
Like I what is it? What is it? Is it what is it?
I don't know. I wish there was like a machine where you could like look up information.
I wish there was, and if only there was. Only there was. Maybe the mods could help me out here. Only 3 tattoos? I don't have any, Joker. I don't have any tattoos, to be honest. But I like making fun of that.
Fruit stripe gum and the
fruit. Okay, there you go. Now you get a little for looking that up and confirming the name. You get some more of this.
Sweet.
We've got, according to Ricky Bobby from Biggles here, if you don't chew Big Red, fuck you.
Yeah. It's a good movie.
Exactly, Biggles. Yeah, that's a good movie. Zebra stripe, and it had a zebra. No, it was fruit stripe, and it had a zebra on it. JT, quit showing my tats on stream.
I thought those were Joker's tats. I didn't.
No, I think the next one is actually. Okay. I think there's one more, and this is the best for last.
Is it a Spice Girls? If it's Spice Girls, it's probably Joker.
No, it's spicy though.
Okay. Oh, that would hurt, man. There's even like sensitive, like under the arm is like really sensitive, and I can just imagine like actually on the nip would be that's something right up Joker's alley probably. But that's actually kind of clever.
Yeah, it is clever, and it and just whoever thought about that, I thought, hey, that's clever, but it is kind of bad. It is kind of bad. Ouch. Oh hell nah. You want to get that, Joker, with all your talk about your tattoos? Oh man. I have a full body tattoo of myself.
That's pretty.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
That's pretty brave.
You would you get this? Would you get a little spicy nipple?
Would I get a spicy nipple? I don't think I would.
No. Okay. No. Didn't realize there would be nudity on tonight's. It's not nudity. It's covered up.
Well, you haven't zoomed out. We don't know whose nipple that is.
Oh, you think maybe YouTube will take it down? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh no, he has his nipples pierced. He said.
Oh,
that's more information than I need.
Yeah, we're using a lot of nipples in here. Yeah. So. Okay. Well, I mean, I could. Yeah, it's funny. I would laugh at this if someone showed me this. When it gets cold, it's like Pinocchio. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Well, there you go. There's your bad tattoos for bad graphic design.
Pretty bad, yeah.
Pretty bad. There's some really awful ones out there. There's more. So I've done them before. I've done this. This is my third time doing tattoos. I can never run out of tattoos that
There's plenty of bad
make you
ones.
go, what the heck? So now hopefully no one out there gets anything like that. Hopefully not. That would be really, really sad. Now we also do, if you noticed, on Twitter, I've been, and hopefully Shanti, you might have to turn away. But I have been sharing some interesting creatures around my house. And for tonight's Cap's Freakout, I'm going to go over some of those. So I don't. Are you afraid of spiders? Do you like spiders?
I don't have any strong feelings about them.
You don't have any strong feelings about spiders. Okay. Well, this one's a friend of mine. He actually hangs out, or she hangs out, and it's kind of like it's the same spider that is in Charlotte's Web. So
okay.
It's called a web weaver, and they catch like all kinds of things, mosquitoes,
And
moths.
this was at your house?
Yes, this is my window.
Okay.
So one of my windows. So he's got this full web on one of my. It's a garage window, so I don't care. But he's catching all kinds of stuff, or she is. I think it's a woman, a lady spider. Now what's interesting is she was this size, and now she's about that big. She's pretty big.
Wow.
She's getting large, because I can show you another example here. And I just think it's so fascinating because I've very rarely seen anything like this. So here you go. Here's another image of that same spider. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, and that's cool. On the window, you can get like up and
Yeah, this is on the other side of the window. I can literally put my
Good
hand
angle
up,
on it, yeah.
and she won't do anything. For a second there, I thought it was a banana spider. No, it's not a banana spider. It's a web weaver, but it's a dream weaver. Oh, okay. Kill it with fire, Joker says. Yeah, Joker's not. Yeah, thanks, man. 11 watch. Hit the like button. Yeah, make sure everyone hits the like. I got 10 people watching. Please do that. That'd be great. Hopefully no one runs away because of the spider. I'm not a big fan of spiders, but this one seems to be kind of a cool, chill spider. It doesn't get in my way.
That's cool.
Beard says he nearly took one of these to the face while mowing.
Ooh, that would probably.
Yeah, they can get pretty big. I've seen videos where they catch birds. So this one might make some people squirm. Just by the way, what?
Are they poisonous?
They have venom in them, but I don't think they hurt you as a human.
Okay.
So, like, for example, the bite might hurt, is what I'm told.
Okay.
And it might be like a bee. You ever been bit by a bee or stung by a bee?
Stung by a bee, yeah.
Same thing, right? But this is what he does to crickets.
Oh, wow.
So she's gotten very big, as you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
And but that right there, that thing at the bottom there, that's a cricket.
Okay.
So I think jumped. I don't know how she got it, because
no kidding.
It
probably jumped too high and got stuck in the web, is my guess.
The web is pretty much on the whole window. So I'm not gonna get rid of it because, like I said, it's getting rid of crickets.
Yeah.
There was
that's kind of how I am with spiders. I mean, if they're not hurting anything, just leave them alone.
Yeah, this one, it's a garden web weaver, orb weaver, whatever you call it. But the book Charlotte's Web is literally based off this spider, because you've read the book, right? And
did the spider write the book?
No.
Okay.
But so the spider, if you notice in one of those
no, I know the story. I'm just being
it does kind of a weird, like, zigzaggy thing, and it could be it could look like words, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
I was just the Titanic gif, on top of the world, Spider-Man, now that's okay. I'm glad you brought this up, Sam, because yes, we have that spider, but then the other day we found, like, I'm thinking like 15 black widows just all over my porch. So we had to kill all those. So that's not good. So those are kind of not fun. So, well, I'm glad you're not like freaked out by spiders.
Yeah. No, just I mean, if they're not hurting anything, just leave them alone.
Yeah, Joker does not like spiders. So if Joker trolls you, you can just send him a spider.
Now I know. Yeah.
Most people if it was like a scorpion or thing like that, no, I would not. I would say no
Yeah,
thanks.
black widows are probably quite a bit more dangerous.
They are. Let's see. JT was the word has the I do. Beard of Liberty has lived in Texas his entire life. He's seen like 3 black widows, and I've seen more than he has in his entire life, which
Wow.
is pretty funny. Okay, so now we do have a main topic tonight, and this is what I'm really excited to talk about. It was a fascinating thing, and Sam brought it up, and it's basically we're gonna call this no man's land, and you'll see if you see later on this video will be clipped out and posted as a separate video. So we're kind of in video mode here, but no man's land. It's the Panhandle of Oklahoma. You know where that is, right?
Yeah, I've got family that live in like the Panhandle of northern Texas, so just below the Panhandle.
Okay.
A lot of like little towns in that area.
There are, and it has an interesting history to why it's even existence, which is pretty cool. And then there's some other strange things that happen. So we're gonna go over that, and I think it's gonna be kind of fun to talk about. So the Panhandle itself is a 166 mile long strip of land extending west towards New Mexico, which gives the state, the saucepan shape, or it kind of also looks like a hatchet, right? Some people say like a butcher blade.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. It's awkward, right? It's only 34 miles wide. And it's the only thing separating Texas from Kansas and Colorado. So, what kind of happens here? So it doesn't seem very big. That doesn't seem like a very big lot of land, right? It's like, why would they do that? Why would they just bump Texas up to, Kansas there? Why wouldn't they just extend it out? Do you know the history of the Panhandle at all?
I'm guessing it's kind of like just the parallel. They kind of have a line that they just kind of drew across, and
maybe like a drunk map drawer.
No, I think it's probably no, because Arkansas has a pretty straight line, and it looks like it jumps up there. And if they took Arkansas straight across, that would get rid of that little.
Okay, well, you're close. You're very close. So there's this thing called the Missouri Compromise in 1820.
Mm-hmm.
So there was like this thing that was going on around that time about free states and slave states and other territories when we were kind of expanding westward. So the United States ancient Texas in 1845. The future Lone Star State was even larger than it is today. So it used to go way up there into Wyoming. But by the Missouri Compromise in 1820, there was this, some people call it Mason-Dixon line. That's like imaginary line that went through the America at that time. And when they drew the line, like you said, a parallel, it's 36 parallel. So Texas got it chopped off. But the Kansas-Nebraska Act that created Kansas in 1854 used a different border, and the 37th parallel, which is how they separated the states, a little higher
than Arkansas, then,
which had previously divided the Osage and Cherokee reservations in the Indian Territory. So it left this 34-mile gap between Kansas and Texas. It was just this gap of land that belonged to no territory, no state, no country. So if you look there, Mexico was there, Oregon, and an unrecognized territory there at the top. But no one, that's why they called it no man's land. There was just nothing there. It was just kind of didn't belong to anybody. So yeah, they called it no man's land. For 40 years, it was landlocked island without a government. That's a pretty long time with no government, right?
Yeah.
As a result, the Panhandle spent the next 4 decades as a question mark on the map, no part of any state. Territorial junction as late as 1890. It was officially given the catchy name Public Land Stripe, and thousands of settlers who streamed in legally to squat on the land began to call it the Chimera Territory. But mostly the Panhandle was referred to no man's land. So always people were like, hey, there's no government. Let's go hang out here. Let's go have fun.
Cimarron territory.
Cimarron. Sorry, I
Yeah.
said it wrong. But yeah, it was like
there was a movie with the Cimarron horse or something.
yeah, like everybody was, ready to have a party and have a good time, and maybe they were doing this.
I feel the need for speed.
No, it seemed like kind of an unlawful area. It was people just kind of did whatever they wanted. There was no government. It was just kind of, and now they still call it no man's land. There's like a state park there and everything like that. But yeah, so it was like a sinner's paradise though, because there was no law, there was no government.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So anybody that wanted to just have some fun, but in Kansas or Texas didn't, they just went down there and hung out. Outlaws. There was violence. There was mob justice. Citizens, just kind of doing their own thing. Once, I don't know if you know who Carrie Nation's Temperance Crusaders are, but they came through this town or this area and like started smashing up saloons. And so like they were when they went through Kansas, a lot of the Panhandle became a haven for like moonshiners and brothels to get away from a lot of that. So yeah, one boomtown, straightforwardly named Beer City, was called the Sodom and Gomorrah of the Plains.
Okay, so a fun place it sounds like.
Yeah, it's just kind of crazy, right? It was just a wild land. I'm sure it's so this is like just like the history of it. So it's always been kind of this weird spot.
Okay.
Again, it's not very long. 100, what is it? 100? It said 166 miles, and it was only 34 miles wide. So it could be a very interesting place back then to kind of run wild. It kind of reminded me when we went to Joker's Bar. It was kind of wild there.
A little wild, yeah. Run by a wild person too.
Yeah. Someone in the chat says libertarian utopia. Yeah, it's amazing kind of what happens, right? So there was a question like, here's your Cimarron, America's most neighborly county. So today, the tip of Oklahoma, that county, the very end of that panhandle is the state's least populous county, Cimarron County. Cimarron is the only county in the nation that borders counties in a hard to believe 5 different states. So like it borders Colorado, Kansas, New Mexico, Texas, and of course, Oklahoma. It is also the site of Black Mesa, the state's highest point, and a rugged wilderness full of surprises. Dinosaur bones, ghost towns, wagon tracks from the Santa Fe Trail. Today, that land nobody wanted is a surprisingly great road trip destination. So today you can drive through there and you can find dinosaur bones. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the very tip of that place. So this is where all the craziness happened.
Okay.
It was like the furthest
you could get before you're out in the actual wilderness.
Yeah, it sounds like it was kind of like the highest point, right? You could hide in the mountains if you were an outlaw. You can, find. So there's ghost towns here that used to be probably a fun place. Interesting. So yeah, family trip.
Yeah.
So if you want to go there today, yeah, you can check those places out. However, be aware, because today there are some weird things happening. There's a state park called Beaver Dunes, and some believe there's a shaman's portal there. Beaver Dunes Park is known as Oklahoma's Bermuda Triangle. People just because of strange experiences that have occurred here over the years, Oklahoma is undoubtedly one of the creepiest urban legends in Oklahoma. So people go to these dunes, they hang out, they drive, dune buggies or something, and a lot of people or go hiking or they camp, and when they're not really supposed to camp overnight, and they go they disappear. It's kind of over there in like Beaver, Oklahoma. It's 300 acres of sand, and they still call it no man's land.
Okay.
But yeah, so like a lot of people go missing here, and the area, the people, the citizens of this small area, they are very aware of this, so they don't want you going there at night.
So what is a shaman's portal? What does that mean?
So a shaman is like like Native Americans, they had, how some people have, priest or it's kind of like that. Like it's their like person who speaks to the gods.
Yeah,
the
no, I
higher-
know that, but like, what is the portal part of it?
He had a portal, and he
And he could like transport people to like other
different worlds,
universes or something.
Yeah, pretty. I'm not a portal expert,
Okay,
but
fair enough.
yeah, I mean, maybe you go to different multiverses, or maybe you go somewhere and see your family members that have passed away. Or,
It's true. I don't know why I'm asking you. I can just go check it out.
you could drive there. A lot of people say, it's a road trip. Let's do it. So this all started though way before us Americans were even in the area. The park's paranormal history dates back to the 1500s when men traveling with the explorer Colorado disappeared in the dunes with bizarre flashes of what seemed like green lightning. Now in Oklahoma, there's a lot of tornadoes, right? And they say when there's tornadoes, there's usually green in the sky.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe they saw that. But yeah, Colorado, he was an explorer. He's a conquistador. He kind of went the Spanish route from around California up through Mexico. And he did come over on this side of the world. And he had people missing. Native Americans tried warning Colorado about the perils of the dunes as they had been avoiding the area for centuries. So even the Native Americans, even though they probably had a shaman, they didn't like going over to the dunes. He lost several men in an instant, like because he didn't heed the warnings. He recorded the events and the details in his journal, but it wasn't really revealed until centuries later. So he never really talked about it, but he had men disappear in there. Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
Does Alaska Jeff, does shaman count as a travel agent? He could. Yeah, he could.
Two other worlds, yeah.
Yeah. So over the years, though, since Colorado was over there, many more lives have been lost to these eerie but beautiful dunes without explanation. It's become known as Oklahoma's, like I said, Bermuda's Triangle, Shaman's Portal, whatever you want to call it. Thought many to be a literal portal in the sand dunes. So the Shaman's Portal title was coined by the natives, and the place has been suspected of a string of disappearances from fateful expeditions to this very day. As time went on, less and less of these disappearances have been verified, and none, in fact, proven to be any connection to alleged portal. So maybe there's not really one out there. Though the combination of history, superstition here is enough to deter many from staying too far in. So maybe go on the edge if you're going to travel there. Anybody in the chat? Some locals report that they have encountered military excavation sites under the cover of darkness. Now, there was another article where they were talking about there were people who live on the outside of these dunes, and they would supposedly see people like digging holes or digging stuff out there at dark. Dr. Mark Thatcher at Oklahoma State University, archaeologist, spent 3 years in the 90s studying the area before suited individuals of the military credentials shut his operation down. So military didn't even want him out there digging. That's pretty interesting.
Kind of weird.
So here we go. This is this panhandle, right? It's got some mysterious shaman portals. It's got weird cover-up military dig sites. It's got a sinner's paradise. It sounds like a fun place.
Yeah. Sounds like a place for things to go if you don't want them to be around anymore.
Yeah. I bet you if you went on a road trip, you would be.
I've been clenching my butthole in fear all week.
Pretty much, right?
Sometimes you gotta clinch, man.
So love it ever after. Oh well, yeah. This is wilder than Florida. Yeah, it is.
I don't know, man. Florida's got some wild stuff.
They have a panhandle too.
They do, yeah.
I would be curious how that one started as well, because it's weird. Someone mentioned in the chat earlier, it's weird how states come up with these little weird pockets of land because either someone who was too drunk when they were drawing the lines, or they were making the maps, or there was some conflict, a battle, or disagreement among other states that they had to split our country. it's weird how that all happened, right? I wonder
Yeah,
how many others.
There was a History Channel show called "How the States Got Their Shapes."
Okay, all right.
About, like weird little things that
Yeah,
like
I wonder.
bumps. There's like straight lines and then like a little bump, and it was because of some community that wanted to be in North Carolina instead of South Carolina or something like that. And why is there like a Virginia and a West Virginia and all that stuff? It was pretty interesting.
Yeah, and think about this, like many of our states have different shapes and they're not all squared, and it'd just be fascinating to know what happened. And some people think, oh, it's from rivers and stuff, but no. I mean, I think there's even a spot in Ohio where Michigan and Ohio always fight over, and the border changes or did change over time. It turns out the dunes are nothing more than a territory of very aggressive landowners, and people just don't see the.
That's more likely, yeah.
Yeah, they're probably doing this.
Yeah. There you go, yeah. I think there's a spot in, so the Mississippi River divides a bunch of states, and there's one part where like Missouri, there's part of Missouri on the other side, on like the Tennessee side of the Mississippi River, but it's still Missouri or something like that. Or maybe it's Tennessee on the other side. But because the river divides it all, but then there's some little chunk of one of the states on the other side, just for like some random reason.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff. Map drawing, I guess. I don't know.
Well, Arizona lost like beachfront property in Baja, Mexico, because the guy was drunk and walked too far north. That's why Arizona has that diagonal. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We would have Baja, California. Okay. I say I'm not even there anymore. By the way, I'm really close to getting my Texas ID, or driver's license. So I've been told once I get that, I'm certified at Texan. So
you don't even have do you have a cowboy hat?
But why would I have a cowboy hat?
Because if you want to be certified Texan, you can have a cowboy hat.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you have any other suggestions about cool stories or any other state stories that you think you would want to hear on here and me kind of talk about it, yeah, you can share them on Twitter with me. I would be happy to look them over. That's what Sam did. Sam's not even American, and he was like, hey, I want to know what the heck's happening over here in this weird panhandle of Oklahoma. Arizona will get beachfront property when California falls into the ocean. I've been waiting. Hey, puppy. Look at the puppy back there. What's your dog's name?
It's Bandit. What's up? Hi.
All right, cool. That's neat. Let's see here. Thank you for this, JT. Oh, no problem, Sam. No problem. Let's see. Cowboy hat isn't required to be a Texans. I don't have one. Okay. What about a Houston Texans hat?
A Houston Texans hat? Yeah.
What about a UT hat?
There you go. That's probably
better.
Well, I don't know with you. Yeah, I don't know. It probably depends on location, because some places are going to be like Texas Tech or Baylor, and I don't know.
All right. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Love it after ever, or love it ever after. I do glad you like the interesting stories I cover on here. Now, before we go, because we're coming up on the hour here, every stream, if I have a story, we have a Bigfoot report for you. Do you believe in Bigfoot?
No.
Okay, well, maybe you will after this. So this is also in Oklahoma. I'm not sure if it's in the Panhandle, but every year they apparently have a Bigfoot festival where you can learn all about Bigfoot. And it is happening in 2023, folks. So if you want to hurry up and get there, you can. You can actually ride a helicopter.
Now, is Sasquatch going to be flying the helicopter?
Yeah. Food vendors, you get kid zones, face paintings, Bigfoot storytelling, where you found Bigfoot, how you found Bigfoot. Let's see here. It's a Bigfoot conference. You can wear shirts like that, like Squatch Drunk. Okay. I saw Bigfoot and squatched my pants. One guy says here.
I saw Bigfoot and all I got is a shirt.
Yeah, you can get Bigfoot tattoos. You can get, like this one. I think she's getting a henna tattoo.
Okay.
You would get, there you go. Yeah. Hey, bounce houses, bounce with Bigfoot.
There's some kind of cat-kid hybrid right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get some quilts, Bigfoot shirts. Yeah.
I didn't know Bigfoot could make quilts. That's amazing.
It is, isn't it cool?
Yeah.
There's also a Bigfoot 5K that you can do. So it seems like a fun time. So
it does, yeah.
Now, if you're interested in doing that, like I said, you can go to, there's a website in Oklahoma where you can buy your tickets. It's not expensive. And this has actually got some pretty cool photos too. I'll show you this as well. Like I said, this is, so you got yeah, look, this guy's, there he is right there. There's Bigfoot right there. Whole family.
Okay. Yeah. That's
actually,
we had him at Joker's Bar, didn't we?
Yeah. I want a Cannoli to go to this conference. I think, and film it. I think this would be
like normal.
I think this would be fantastic for him to do this. But yeah, you got Bigfoot there, and then look, they even got people's casting of the actual.
That is a Bigfoot.
Yeah, you're still not believing that they exist. No. Okay. No. Well, then, you can tell stories like this is storytelling now. All these people are listening to storytellers of Bigfoot. So videos, you can watch a Bigfoot video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look. Let's see if this plays.
See you, Jeff.
Yeah, look at
There are hundreds of thousands of protected acres in the wildlife management areas of Oklahoma's Kiamichi Mountains. This is mostly untouched land where bobcats and mountain lions live freely, and even black bear are known to exist in numbers that may surprise you. So is it totally out of the question to consider that another wild species lives in the deepest,
hear that dark,
parts of the
ominous
forest?
sound?
A species that's large.
It's an extremely tall animal, maybe 10 foot, with an extremely long tread.
That's smart and stealth-like.
They're super intelligent.
A creature that travels at night, discreetly.
It's very definitely got to be a primate from everything I've seen. And probably have a better sense of smell since it's not quite as civilized.
Well, there you go. Civilized, sense of smell.
See you, JB.
They're out. Everybody's leaving. Oh, it's okay. It's all right. Well,
he had to go make dinner, he says. So
Masons are in everything. Yeah. Joker, good to see you, man. Have fun. Yeah, get the new shirt, everyone. Actually, me and Alaska Jeff here helped design that for him. So go out and get that shirt and have fun with that. Philip says that explains all the Sasquatch silhouette stickers you see it all over Oklahoma.
Oh, okay.
They have a high rate of views. Like people say they see them all over the place. Yeah, the Masons were there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, it says here it's not required to be Oklahoma either, but I have two. Okay, I think he's talking about the cowboy stuff.
Oh, the cowboy hats.
Is my Texas ID a giant belt buckle? No, I don't.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah. That would be pretty cool, right? Where it would say, "I'm a Texan."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing says Texan like big belt buckle.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That would maybe I get one. Maybe I get one with a big American flag on it. That would be kind of cool, right?
Get some boots and a cowboy hat, man. You'd be fitting in.
Yeah, that would be fun. So there you go. So you're not getting closer to believing in Bigfoot?
No, it was just a bunch of people making quilts and stuff.
But
in my opinion.
Well, most people don't. Some people believe it, some people don't. But
yeah, no, I don't believe in that one.
Well, you live in an area in the South that apparently they hang out a lot. So
yeah, nope, never seen one. Except for the only one I saw was in Las Vegas.
Oh, so you did see one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So
well, he had a wife there too. You saw two
What's
of
that?
them. You saw two of them.
That's right. Yes, and his wife. Yes.
I think that'd be great if Cannoli Sasquatch went to that conference. I'm going to tell him about that later. I don't know if he's watching right now, but if he watches later, he should attend that conference.
Absolutely.
It's coming up. I think it's only $10 to go, so it might be worth your money. So this has been great. This has been fun talking to you about shaman portals and bad tattoos and
exactly
Bigfoot.
Yeah.
I hope you had a good time. Is there anything you want to kind of share with the folks before we head out?
Not really. Just dropped some. I have review videos on my channel. I just dropped a video a couple days ago with what was it? Avatar, The Flash, and Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Okay.
That was my most recent review.
All right, everyone, look for those on his channel. His information's all it will be in the description. Sam says great episode. Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, thanks, Sam.
You contributed to it, so
exactly.
It is all you. Now, let's see. I've got a couple things coming up. I think I'm going to make an appearance on Cannoli Sasquatch anniversary stream on Friday. Might be there for a few minutes, maybe 30 minutes or so. I'll be there. But R2 and I, our new live show over there at After the Weekend is going. We're starting that off Saturday around, I think it's 9 o'clock or 9:30 Central Time over there at After the Weekend. And if you haven't seen the trailer, I'm going to share that with you, and hopefully y'all get a kick out of it.
Switch me on.
You can order.
Here I come. Oh!
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
I think he can hear you, Ray.
Don't move. It won't hurt you.
Hey, bro. Wanna make an easy $200? Was this like a thing?
Please, Pittsburgh! Nothing to see here, please! What happened? Are you okay?
You can order. Nope. Oh, yeah, I was kidding. Yeah, what's up? What do you mean, man?
Behold! Must stop.
We can order.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together. Have a few laughs.
So what are you guys going to be doing on there?
So we're going to be doing all kinds of stuff. It could be talking about pop culture stuff. It could be R-rated movies. It could be just a lot of nonsense. Could be a lot of craziness.
Look, it's R2. Obviously going to be some nonsense. Yeah.
Yeah, there'll be some fun. Basically, we're changing it up over there after the weekend. We're basically just dropping a video on Mondays, so many the movies that we review. And we just wanted to come up with a live stream where we just have a good time, talk about some random topics, either that remembering the past that we missed with the kids and kind of rant about that, or like I said, get an opportunity to review some of the things we don't normally review or talk about. So that's really what it is, and we're hoping to have a good time over there. So the trailer is pretty funny. So we're excited.
It does go hard. I agree. Yeah.
We've been talking about it for a while now. He went on a break. He really wanted to change up the channel, so we both did. So we're going to do some things over there that I think all of you will like. And we already got challenged by the Salty Nerds. So hopefully we're supposed to be like really crazy. I don't know what that means, but whatever. Again, it was great having you here, Tyler the Redbeard. Everyone else in the chat, thanks for stopping by. Please make sure you hit the like. And if you are new and you're just stumbling upon me, I hope you enjoyed the show, and share with your friends and subscribe. Is there anything you would like to say before we say goodbye?
Thanks for having me.
There you go. All right, everyone. You have a good night. I'll see you next Wednesday on Late Night with Cap. Later.